I am Russ Dickerson, an atmospheric scientist with the University of Maryland. We study the chemistry of the atmosphere, how it might impact the environment and human health, how it relates to climate. In order to understand the composition of the atmosphere, you have to make measurements with a variety of techniques, everything from looking down from space to being on the ground and right in the mix of where the emissions come from. The state of Maryland, Baltimore and the Washington area have had a long problem with violating what are called the ambient air quality standards, especially for ozone. This is a threat to human health. We have made measurements from an aircraft, a small airplane, flying circles around the area saying, where is the pollution worse, where is it coming from? The new platform for making those measurements we've called NOAA's ARC. We collaborate with our colleagues at NOAA, their Air Resources Laboratory, and they have built a lot of instruments into the back of a Chevy Suburban. It's a really powerful tool for driving around and getting high-resolution information at the neighborhood level, at the community level. We want to look at both the greenhouse, the climate-forcing substances, like methane and carbon dioxide, things like black carbon, fine particulate matter that can get deep into the lungs where it causes damage. It's soot, and it's highly toxic, so we want to measure that. Wastewater treatment plants and landfills, they make methane just as a matter of course. That's unavoidable, but you can remove it before it gets into the atmosphere. So that's where NOAA's ARC is really helpful. We can drive down every street in Baltimore and try to find hotspots and say, what have you got? Where did it come from? How do we fix it? And target them for engineering fixes. This is a very important issue for environmental justice. So we actually go out and try to make direct measurements of the emissions, provide that information to the people that have the responsibility and the authority to control those emissions. We're attacking the problem of climate change at its source, so Maryland can be a world leader. We can set an example. We can be a role model for the rest of the world, how you can have economic growth and reduce your carbon and nitrogen footprint at the same time.